So I really don't know how to do this. I make an announcement, make videos about videos and videos with me talking and bringing a topic to you. But I don't release them. I just don't know. I think I have to prearrange my thoughts a little bit so that I know what I wanted to say in this video and only say this in this video and nothing else. And don't distract me with other thoughts that come in my mind when I'm talking about something. Telling a story, it's not always easy. And not always easy for an artistic mind that springs around like a hopping bunny. And it makes no sense to cut this so through that it's understandable. Of course, then there are so much cuts in it that you get the feeling of I'm cutting out essential things that you wanted to hear and I cut them out. Of course, I think it's unnecessary for the point now, and I didn't come to an end. I always tried to make a point and I didn't come to an end. And most of them I jumped in with 3 other stories between, or 3 other thoughts between, or repeat myself and telling you the same story 3 times or making the same sentence 3 times, and it makes no sense for me either. Okay, repeating is something that's normally good. You really understand that's a point for me. But I cannot cut them always out, and so it's always a no. I don't cut things out because I didn't want it to tell you this thing also, so I repeated myself, and I don't want to hear the same story or the same sentence or the same sentiment 3 times. So I'm really a little bit lost with these talking videos. I really wanted to talk about how it is to be autistic, or my day life, or a little bit about my feelings when I hear or learn something new, and how I now understand why I'm doing the stupid things like hopping around like a bunny in my mind. But on the other side, it's something that is for you to better understand me, or better understand autistic people in general, although every autistic person, only every autistic person is one person, and I only can speak for me. It's not meant that every autistic person thinks or act like me. That's not. We are all different from each other. And I don't want to generalize, but something we have in common. And so it's normally that we say, yeah, we think so. But we meant, I think so. And I hear repeatedly other autistic person says that they feel the same. So I feel that this is a common sense thing, but it mustn't. Yeah, and in German we say, ich komme auf keinen grünen Zweig. Das heißt, that means I don't come to a conclusion where I'm safe with. I really don't know what I should talk about. I mean, there are so much thoughts, so much things like this and that and this and it, and how many words like stimming, monotropism, burnout, autistic burnout, meltdown, shutdown. There are so many terms that in the autistic communication, so like allistic, that's for normal people. And I don't know what point I get you. So did you know all these terms? Should I explain all these terms? Should I make a point of watching all these videos about monotropism and break it down, what I think it's the better concept of it? Should I read the paper of it? Should I say that it's, or how I understand it? Do you like such things? I mean, when you Google monotropism on YouTube, you will find 5 to 6 videos of other YouTubers that explain monotropism. Do you need a next one? Should I make signs like 10 signs that you maybe be autistic? I think these videos are stupid. I mean, I watch them too, but I always think something that counting up randomly points that can stick together and overlap and making... I don't want to make this content either. And yeah, I wanted to talk about what I think of the world, what I think of the things that I look, what I think of other YouTubers, what I think of philosophical topics. I'm really a philosophy type, although I don't study, so don't bring me up to I'm only a person who's like to hear, to read, to learn, but to study in the deep. I don't want to be that deep in philosophy, but I know something about it. And sometimes when I recognize a pattern or something, that's this thing, and I want to tell you a little bit. I mean, this whole concept of this parasocial relationship that we have here, that I have with other YouTubers, that I think I can't get in a box and say, oh, she or he is in this drawer and I don't like this drawer and therefore I don't like this person. And I want to tell you that I don't like this drawer within this person. But it's always so, when I make videos about complaining about something that really annoys me, then I always get no reaction. And the puzzle community is so feel together, so heartwarming, so welcoming, so not critiquing, so welcoming everything. But I don't think that's a good idea. Not that I not think that to be nice to each other, it's a good thing, but to get everyone in and didn't ask who he is in his real life. No. Not everyone is welcome here, or for me not. And there are so many things that's to critique or to mention. Sometimes I don't know. I mean, it's good when everything is positive, but there is something that's toxic in only positivity, and not everything that's positive is really positive. I don't know. I mean, getting critique is not a nice thing, and I really have videos with commentators on it that says I'm talking too much, I don't want you to talk, I want to see this. With my crafting video, I once make a video with all my crocheting project that I have and showing everything, and they want and I get a comment that they want everything that I have a pattern to it, so that he or she, I don't know, want every pattern of every project I tell in the video, and I cannot do this. That's pattern I bought with my own money and their copyright. And yeah, I don't invent my own pattern, and I don't give them for free. When I would invent pattern, then I would sell them, as I should do, cause I can give my crafting, my work, my creativity, and don't sell them, give them for free. I mean, are you stupid? That's not the thing. What's in here? I mean, the whole society is based on consumption and money making and advertisement and self-marketing, and that is a thing that I really don't like at all. So I don't have a monetizing on my YouTube. I don't have a platform where you can donate me, so there is nothing. And I don't want to say click like and subscribe, course. If you want and you like what you see, then listen and watch me. But I don't get monetized for this, so you can do whatever you like, and I don't make you to subscribe to me. Why I should do? That makes no sense for me. I mean, when everyone thinks as I thought, then everyone get bankrupt, cause nobody get paid for their labor. But I really don't see this in this. What do I do here? I sit here and talk. I mean, I have really not much that I think I could get in the draw of friends. I don't have really many. I mean, I can count them on my hand. When I really wanted to have a person, then I would get one, but it's so stressful to have friends, and I cannot get along and bear the stress. So I really don't want friends that much. I want, but I don't want to have all the stress or all these things that add on and have all the questions in my mind, like how you are, where you were, what you do, so that I can ask you questions, like interesting question, where was the trip and how it was it and who was with them, and be interactive and remember everything. So having a birthday in mind, or get a Christmas wish out, and that's totally normal things that cost me so much energy that I really don't want to do this. And I don't think that internet friends, like parasocial relationship, are so rewarding. I mean, it's I get validation for that I'm what I'm doing funny, nice, talented. It's rewarding when you see and, oh, good job, nice job, you did great, and yeah, that's a boost for myself. So I like this, but it's always so who you are and what do you think and what you want to get a reaction for me, in additional to get this validation once more, or to hold it up that level. So tell you something that is wrong for you, then you will hate me. Should I do a special thing that you like me more? And yeah, that's also a thing I don't want to really to get in mind, that I should do something that you like me. Always thinking about what should I do next, that some of you get more engaged and subscribe, or making a comment, give me a direction where I go to. It's always I don't know if I wanted this, but I would be grateful to have a question to get on Kling and say, oh, that I could answer, and then I can work around and see how I could manage all this stuff and all the information and maybe get and make point lists so that I can say point 1, point 2, point 3 and making really informational videos without having this talking around and making happy bunny hops in my thoughts, and you get all over the place and you hear nothing at all from me. It's so stupid, but it's so difficult to decide which way I go. I mean, someone of you, I think a German viewer, suggests that I make autistic videos in German, and maybe that's a good way of point, because I think all the content I find is only in English, and although English is a speak that everyone speaks and everyone can interact with that, some of us, when they get older, they don't speak this language. But I have a relatively strong accent in my German, so will you understand me when I take really a German video? I don't know either. So there are so many decisions and I really don't know which I should make. And maybe this is the start of giving me questions that I can answer, and when you don't, then I will talk. The first video I will talk about consumption. I really wanted to do this video about consumption and I've done it 3 times. I'm not satisfied with it and it's not getting out, but I wanted to make a point, and I think now I have talked it through 3 or 4 videos, and now I get to the point where I think I can make this way through and you get my point, I hope. But this is really a topic I really want to talk about. Yeah. But it's in the next video. And if you have other question about autism, autistic terms, what I think it's like to be, a little bit about my childhood, how I felt, I don't know what you're interested in. So please give me questions that I can answer, and then we make a little Q&A video. And if you not get me questions, then I will take a YouTuber and refer a little bit around them and say what I think it's good and say what I think it's bad and give you my opinion of this person. So I really liked to do this, but I don't think it is a salty it's a salty thing to do, so it would be not that nice. So maybe you don't like it, write me in a comment if you do. And yeah, therefore I will say this is the end. I wish you a nice day, evening, morning, midday, whenever and wherever you watch my video, and we see each other or hear each other in the next. Bye.